Hello and welcome back, everybody. Hack on DL here, and back with another How Meta Is It? I know that these spirals have been out for a little bit. I was waiting for more information, and well, I am pre-recording this a couple days before. So for all I know, like some other spreads or some other just fun sets have come out since the time we are recording this. So do bear that in mind when watching this. But more or less, this video will be on Summer Celliera and Summer Julietta. Alright, I'll be going over both of them, how they fit right now, and really comparing the two. Just if you wanted to mana spiral one of them. But however, when watching this, do keep in mind the other How Meta Is It that I recorded for the other 6 water spirals that have come out decently recent. So with that, feel free to join the Discord down below. Lots of fun. Well, lots of carrying going on. Great place. And that's also where you can get a hold of me live. Also follow my Twitch as well, where I do stream Dragalia Lost, and also sometimes some other games I just have in my catalog. And yeah, so on that note, let us now begin. All right. So now Summer Celliera is all the way up here, and Julietta is all the way down here, in which, well, before they were a lot closer together than right now. Both of Agitos both have the Skill Prep Dragon, Valiant Crown in Memory of a Friend on Celliera, RR Frostbite on Julietta, Damaging, so Wand, Dagger, Blade with the buff time chains, with a Gelly and a Ranzel. Then same thing. Which why doesn't Summer Celliera have a Rini on here? That confuses me. So okay, so pretty much so for now I'm just gonna say same bench. Then this time Apatia and Ranzel, probably because of a Valiant Crown. That's why you want Apatia, and Ranzel is just really good in general. But however, let's now compare the two kits, alright? Because for me, it's really their kits. That is what separates the two, and that's what makes Celliera just so much better, alright? So what they changed here, especially, is that they have increased the chance for Bog by 10%, which is very nice. They have increased the amount of hits by 2. They kept the same modifier, but however, the 2 extra hits, that just adds on a lot more. With this now, they have increased, still does a 1 hit of 660, so same damage, but however, it's now increasing defense by 15%. Phase 2, it's now 13% instead of a 10% strength for 10 seconds. In phase 3, it's now 25% attack rate instead of the 20%. So yeah, Pep Talk got a pretty damn good buff, if I do say so myself. It got a pretty good buff. Double buff is now 15%. Burn is now potent, and the buff skill time is now 35%. So I'll probably Prince to shift around on here. Try and put on Beach Battle. Beach Battle will help her on a more supportive standpoint. That will help her a lot with her support. Even proper maintenance could work. You could also run proper maintenance and for once he came for a little bit of skill prep as well. Those are for more support set. Other than that, for DPS set, I would say run these, to be honest. But yes, that's a Celliera. And now quickly looking at Julietta's kit. Her modifiers actually have increased. 1 hit, and 1 hit, and still Bogs, which has increased as well. So it's 560. So yeah, the Harass one did get a pretty good buff, actually. And now for her S2, for me, this is what sets her apart. For a element that is pretty much ranged. I say pretty much ranged because of a Pipple existing. We have Lily, we have Pipple, Lily, we have Hunter Saris. Yeah, it's pretty ranged right now. And also the fact that Karna exists and Gala Ellie San exists. So because she shares the same weapon, she finds it hard to even work in the first place. But well, strength stays exactly the same, 15%. And skill shift phase 2 has increased from 10 to 13% for crit rate. And phase 3 grants now a 40% shield instead of a 30% shield. For me, it's also that shield that sets her back as well, because you don't need a shield. You really don't. If it were a life shield, that'd be much more appreciated, but it's just a one-hit shield. That's not good. That's not good at all. So the Bog Team strength has increased to 15%, so that's nice. Stun Res has become potent, and Prime strength has become 15%. Prime strength in general, I'm iffy on because you do need to charge the S1 all the way. At the least, it's not that bad to charge up. So that is a definite up as well. And something else about her. She's an attack unit. So it's pretty much only her S1 that's doing a lot, really. And well, other than that, you can technically count this as like a selfish buff, technically. But for me, it's that phase 3. It's that phase 3 and that prime strength. I don't know. That, and then also most enemies you can only bog them once anyway. So yeah, that Bog Team strength, that's only going to activate like one time. So that's something else about her, I would say. So yeah, it's very difficult. But to me, her kit is just better because she has defense in which you can very easily do Valiant Crown very easily. She becomes that entire team strength, and the attack rate is just very, very nice. But yeah, now then, final word for are they meta or not? Summer Celliera. I would say she is meta, alright? She is meta because she can work very well with triple Pipple. She can work very well in there. To be honest, you could probably even quad Celliera content. I haven't seen that yet, but it would not surprise me if people were to band together to do that. That would not surprise me in the slightest. Yeah, she's just very good. Summer Julietta, I would say no because Karna exists. All right, just if you want a Mana 70 Water Axe, you want to use Karna. Karna is so good. All right. See, even Karna's above her. There she's right there. So yeah, that's enough proof right there, in my opinion. But yeah. Now then, as for should you use Celliera over especially Xander? That choice is difficult because Xander, he more or less requires on what the rest of the team has. Say for example, there's a Gelly in there, or even a regular Ellie that is doing a proper support role. That is where I would say Xander might be better. But however, say for example, you are running Karna, and while you obviously can't use a Gelly, you are using Ellie, and yet you want someone else, you can use Summer Celliera very easily on that team as well to provide even more buffs and still doing a lot of damage with also Bog on top of all that. That's what I would say in that case. And well, she can also do a good bit of damage too, as well. Obviously, you can see right here. But regardless, that's it for this video. I would say I've said my final verdict. Feel free to say what fun sets you have been using as well between these two, at least. I would be interested to read them at least. And yeah, I have nothing much else to say. So I'll see you all in the next video. See ya.